Welcome back Sunbro. We hope you all in great health and great money. Today we are going to talk about adults can have ADHD, here are the symptoms. Inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsive conduct are all symptoms of Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder (ADHD), a mental health condition. Children with this syndrome are not uncommon. Adults might, however, also be able to get it. Most of us believe that children are the only ones who can experience ADHD. Children are more likely than adults to exhibit impulsivity, hyperactivity, and difficulties focusing than adults, making it easier to identify ADHD in children. Adults, however, might also suffer from this attention issue. While some kids get better from the disorder, others people still struggle with ADHD. It's also likely that because parents, caretakers, or nearby individuals did not notice the symptoms when the children had them, the problem persisted into adulthood. The following are indications that an adult has ADHD. 1. Maintaining a routine is challenging. Adult obligations including raising children, paying taxes, and being responsible for work can be challenging for people with ADHD. 2. Risky driving behavior. Adults with ADHD have trouble focusing on things, including driving a car. Because of this, people with ADHD frequently drive carelessly and cause collisions, eventually losing their license or even their life. 3. Domestic issues. It is common for couples without ADHD to experience marital issues, thus having a dysfunctional marriage is not always indicative of ADHD. However, there are some household issues brought on by ADHD. Typically, undiagnosed couples with ADHD may complain that their partner finds it hard to follow commitments and is frequently uninterested. If you have ADHD, you might not comprehend your partner's irritation and believe you are to blame for mistakes that weren't your fault. 4. Attention is easily diverted. In the complicated and dynamic workplace of today, people with ADHD struggle to survive. Ineffective work performance is the outcome. The majority of people with ADHD struggle to stay in one place of employment, and because of their subpar productivity, they typically make less money than their peers. Incoming calls and emails at work are frequently distracting for people with ADHD, making it challenging for them to finish tasks. 5. Poor listening skill. Do you frequently gaze during meetings? Maybe you've had the experience of your husband forgetting to pick up the kid despite your repeated phone reminders. In people with ADHD, the inability to pay attention is a common symptom that impairs listening. Miscommunication and other issues may thus occur in both the social and professional setting. 6. Frequently have trouble relaxing and remaining still. Adults find it more challenging to observe the hyperactivity and restlessness that characterize children with ADHD. ADHD in adults frequently makes it difficult for them to rest and unwind, even though they may not appear hyperactive. The patient will be perceived by others as having an uneasy or tense personality. 7. Trouble beginning a job. Adults with ADHD have a propensity to put off tasks that demand a lot of focus, similar to how children with ADHD frequently put off homework. 8. Have bad emotional control. ADHD sufferers frequently become furious over little things and believe that they have no control over their emotions. However, their rage typically fades quickly. 9. Frequently late. People with ADHD may arrive late for a variety of reasons. When traveling to an event or going to work, sufferers' attention is typically diverted. For instance, they may suddenly realize that their automobile has to be washed before heading to work since it is dirty. Adults with ADHD generally underestimate the work assigned to them, which leads to frequent delays. 10. Unable to establish a priority scale. Patients frequently struggle to prioritize the tasks they need to complete. Since they only complete tasks that may be delayed in advance and are not vital, they frequently work past deadlines. Even though it's not dangerous for the body, adult ADHD can affect a person's productivity and quality of life. Do not delay in seeing your doctor if you experience any of these symptoms. Discuss your situation with your partner, family, and friends as well. Treatment of ADHD in adults. Treatments that doctors usually recommend for adults with ADHD include stimulant drugs, amphetamines and methylphenidate. Non-stimulant drugs, atomoxetine, Strattera. Antidepressants, bupropion, Wellbutrin and disoprament, norepinephrine. Psychotherapy, cognitive behavioral therapy. For more details about these drugs and therapy, discuss with your doctor. Thanks for watching Sunbro. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share if you find this helpful. Come again to our next meeting Sunbro.